Oh wait, hold up a sec. I literally, hang on, literally 1 second. Okay, yeah, just had to go turn the air conditioning on in here because yesterday it was not that hot, so I turned it off. And today, once again, it is extremely hot, so it's going back on. Hopefully this just like has the right career. Yes, cool. So we did Tony Hawk 2 yesterday. We got all of this done. Yes, even Venice Beach. I somehow did the entire game except Venice Beach, and then realized I never played this level. Got done with that. So we are on the 2X campaign now, and then finishing the 2X campaign is what unlocks the 1 campaign. I don't know that we'll actually... Yeah, so the story here, there are 3 levels. It's only 3 levels. It's club, construction site, and skate park. These levels are all pretty terrible, and their score goals are all really high. So this might take kind of a bit for me to pull this off. You'll see what the problem is once we get into this. But these are not well-respected levels. Also, they only have 5 goals on them, and they're like not very good goals. I forget where the secret tapes even are. Actually, I forget where everything is because I've only bothered to play these once before. Let's just try to get the 200k first. That's like 100 right there. But yeah, these are only in this version of the game. They were never released in any other version of Tony Hawk 2, which is kind of cool. It is kind of cool that this has exclusive content. It's just a bit of a shame that it's not better exclusive content. I'm trying to special grind. Come on, Tony. Thank you. That ought to be it. Yeah, there we go. Pro score for 200. There we go. So the 5 digits, I guess they mean phone numbers. Yeah, 1 of 5 digits. These levels don't really do that much to like take advantage of the fact that we're on the Xbox now as well, I feel like. Like, I don't know, I guess engine thing maybe, but I feel like if you're gonna make exclusive next-gen levels for your game, why not like get kind of crazy with it? Instead, I feel like this totally could have been, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this totally could have been, like, not the lighting. Definitely not the lighting. I guess the lighting is what makes it an Xbox thing, but the actual stage itself just looks like it could have been on Dreamcast or something. Yeah, I remember it being a bit worse than that. Maybe I'm just good at the game now. And I was bad before. 200k is kind of a big number. I think it might go up to like 500 on the later stages or something. I think that's what the deal is. This is just the first level, and it's already at 200, so... That's phone number 4. Where's the 5th digit? Oh, it's up there. I don't know if it's coming across, but this has a very like toxic grind vibe to it, where it's just like, where the hell, like how do I get up there? There's a lot of verticality, and the game is basically reduced to like a janky platformer. I think we might go this way. I think it was this, yeah. That's a shame. I could have gotten that if I had noticed that earlier. Oop, didn't mean to exit out. It has a very toxic grind quality to it, not a positive. Had to reverse engineer the source code in their own engine. I have heard that this is technically a different engine from like the other versions of the game. It does play pretty much exactly the same though. They nailed the physics. It's kind of a shame that these days Treyarch just like makes Call of Duty and nothing else. That could be said about a lot of Activision studios, but it's a shame they just make Call of Duty these days. Because back in the day, Treyarch was like pretty good. Responsible for a lot of really cool stuff like this. Of course, how many people working at Treyarch today have anything to do with Treyarch from the 2000s? No idea. But they always did a good job. No. Oh, turn around, please. I have no idea where that secret tape is. I think I might know. I think I might actually kind of know where the secret tape is, but like, I think it's outside and high up. Either outside and high up, or it's on the walkways at the very top of this. It's up there somewhere. I mean, you could guess. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I've never thought about, like, what does make a good level exactly. I did the same thing. I suck. Like, what are the founding principles of a good Tony Hawk stage? Where's the A? I honestly came up here looking for the A. Oh, there's the A. Is the tape up here? Like the tape is not up here? Or... is there a better way to get the A? The A is like... alright. Sure, whatever. I don't know that I can pull this off, but... there's probably a better way to get that A. Yeah, it's you just grind on those. That's how you get that A. Tony, he's stuck. Okay. Then the E is like up here or something? No. Where's the E? I know the E is out here. I saw it before. It's, there it is. I swear to God, no. Well, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna get that E first, because that seems really annoying. Okay. I feel like the problem with this is definitely the level is somehow both too flat and too vertical, where like there's not that many, there's these kind of like big flat spaces where there's not that many elements to skate on, but at the same time it also introduces like some really questionable platforming to get up to the top of the stage, which kind of becomes a problem in the Tony Hawk games as you go like deeper into them, like the later games in the series. I feel like they have more and more questionable platforming, and that's like something that a lot of lower tier extreme sports games also do, where it's just like, what were they thinking making me do this platforming? Ah, almost made it up there. I have no idea if it's actually up there. It could be. Maybe it's in like a side room. Actually, I'm gonna check up there again, but I think it could be in like a side room of some kind. Actually in the club. Yeah, I always think of Toxic Grind when I think of questionable platforming in an extreme sports game. It's just like, truly what were they thinking? Specifically that one level where you're like in the city. That one city level. And there's like the canyon, and you have to do the platforming to get from one side of the canyon to the other, and there's moving platforms. That was just like horrible. Don't know what they were thinking at all with that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was forgetting. Secret tape is up there. You'd have to ask skaters that. They demolished the skate park in our town. It's like the plot of a movie. They've demolished the skate park to make way for condos. The skaters failed to put on a talent show to save the skate park, so it shut down. I think they're gonna build a new one, allegedly, but that has yet to materialize. Shit. Well, I know where it is. I just have to get up there. Like, I think this is the key difference. The levels designed by Neversoft never make you do any platforming. And then for some reason, every other dev was just like, hang on a minute. What if you had to jump from this rail to that rail, and then to a third one, and then to a fourth one? What if there were moving platforms as well? Like, I think that's the key difference. the insight Neversoft had was that this is not a platforming engine. There we go, 100%. $250 for the construction site. We'll get the score first. Nope. Yeah, I remember this now. Like the only really long rail is like around the edge, but the turns don't actually, like you don't turn with the turns. So you just kind of have to, well, hang on, this could work. Where's my special grind? Oh, my special ran out. Whoops. Why am I not getting the special grind anymore? Hello? Kinda need that. I 100% blame the controller for this. Why isn't it working? What? Did I forget the input even though I was just doing it 5 seconds ago? It's left down. It should just be left down. But yeah, see, another one. Another super vertical level with the structure in the center where it's just like, why are you making me do platforming? Maybe if I used the stick, it would just magically work. I think they patched it. I think they've actually patched it. Ah, there we go. What the hell? Alright, now he'll do it. No. Okay, well, now he's doing it again, so now we're good. Now he's doing it again, so it's just a matter of time before I get the combo I need. Thank you, Tony. Not cool. Yeah. Yeah. That is correct. No, that combo just ended for like no reason. Are you for real, video game? I think this is screwed, but just in case it's not. It was 165. All right, we're in there. Well, if that's that, that's the score. It's not a great set of goals. I think each of the levels in 2X are just like 2 score goals, skate, 5 other things that just essentially just skate again, and secret tape, which is just skate but one thing instead of 5. So there's really like 2 types of goal. Please don't fall, thank you. No, okay. Okay. Tony, walk up the stairs. You won't walk up, I gotta get up there somehow. Okay. Okay. Now where the hell is the tape? You figure it's gonna be up here somewhere. You have to assume it's up here somewhere and not like down there, because they wouldn't put it down there. Is there like a crane arm? If there's a crane arm, then it's on the crane arm. Listen. Oh, is it over there? If you had to perform feats of platforming in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 engine, you would understand. Wait, what's that third goal? Is it get 5 of something? Grind 5 seesaws. I'll do that. Maybe the secret tape will reveal itself. Seesaw effect. Fifth one. They tried to be sneaky with the 5th one. So yeah, definitely feeling that the secret tape is on the building adjacent to... Like it's gonna be over here. No? Is it really not? Also, damn, look at this incredible shortcut to just get straight to the top without having to put in any work. Is there like a teleport to top of crane thing? Because that certain Tony Hawk games do this, which I always find bad. There'll just straight up be like a, if you stand in this spot, you teleport somewhere else type of thing, and it'll be like an elevator. In Universe, it'll be like, ah, you took the elevator up to the roof. But it's like, no, I didn't. I just stood in this spot. How was I supposed to know I was going to teleport to the roof if I stood here? Or went through this door that looks the same as every door, but actually opens? Stuff like that bugs me. There's a rail connecting to that roof over there. Don't do drugs, by the way. Nothing. Well, they should design... I'm not saying that you should... I'm saying that they shouldn't have made it such a pain in the ass to climb the hotel then. Because, like, the teleports suck. There should be a way to get up there that doesn't involve teleporting. I know, I feel like you're willfully... Never mind. Okay, just clip through that, sure. I don't think this is it. I haven't even seen the tape, and this level's not that big. I'm not sure that it's gonna be on any of these little buildings. I really feel like it's just gonna be at the top of the construction, like the big construction play set in the center. The people building this building decided to put a bunch of ramps and stuff on it for fun. Secret tape kind of sucks when you don't already know where the secret tape is. Like the Tony Hawk 2 levels, and I think as well the Tony Hawk 1 levels, I should be set on. But this, I've played this like once in my life. It's just like, where the hell is that tape? I feel like I can't actually use that to get to the top. Goro Majima mentioned, get to the top. Is it just like in the construction somewhere? Not like on that roof. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was just up here the whole time. I Guilty once again of overthinking it. They just hit it in the highest place in the level, of course. Oh, and then this is a competition. Never mind. So it only went up to 250. That's not bad at all. Easy score goals. That's a rail. Okay. I think so, yeah. It did say we're in Miami, which I think is where the competition happens in Underground, I think? Yeah, 'cause it's got this rail right here. This is the map this is from Underground, or Tampa, or whatever. Fine, Florida. Dumb Florida morons. There, 152. Hopefully they like that. They do. Yeah, it's all Florida down there. I guess Tampa. I guess it's Tampa. That's not that far. Well, I think it's on the opposite side of Florida. Right? I think Miami's on the east side of Florida. Whereas Tampa is on the west side of Florida. Well, that's unfortunate. And then that didn't let... This is just a failed run. Whatever. Hello? Tony, what are you doing? Hello, Tony, what are you doing? What are you doing? Turn around, please. Oh my god. These like super tight cramped spaces are also a hallmark of bad extreme sports levels. What a mess. That ought to do. That ought to do. That'll average out with the other one and we win. Congratulations, you opened the Tony Hawk 1 career. So, now we're doing that. Just play the entirety of Tony Hawk 1 next. Except look at that. It's a little weird the way they do it. You have to play all of Tony Hawk 2, and then you also have to medal the competition there, where they're asking you for like 250,000 points. And then they didn't adjust the score goals for Tony Hawk 1. So at this point, you have already proven that you can get like 200,000 points. And then it's just like, but can you get 15k? Like, can I get 15k? I don't know. Let's find out. Damn, looks like I can get like 5 times that in 10 seconds. So, yeah, the Tony Hawk 1 campaign being included is a little bit weird. Whoops. Oh my god. Also, it's a shame that it's still the Tony Hawk 2 soundtrack. They didn't, Is the E up here? I forget. The E is not up here. It's just boxes. Yeah, like, because of this, the last levels in the game are actually also the easiest levels in the game. And it's just completely, I don't know. I wish this game had the Tony Hawk 1 soundtrack play on these levels. That'd be really fun. They're not gonna relicense all that music. I kind of get it, but imagine if they did. That's that level taken care of. This one's gonna take me a few tries though, because I'm very bad at games. And I always forget where one of the directories is. I'll just get Skate first. The tape is up there. We'll start with Skate. I mean, I know I've missed at least one directory I can think of. You know what? This is kind of a... It's kind of a long time limit when you know what you're doing. So I'll just go around again and go get that 5th directory. Why not? Oh, I forgot it ends. I thought it would teleport me back to the top. Whoops. I would have just turned around and gone and gotten the directory. Just go backwards up the level. It feels a little weird. I think there's a directory. It feels a little weird because I think last time I was playing this was on the 1 and 2 remake where they added extra goals to the Tony Hawk 1 stages. So it's kind of like, only 5 goals, really? Where's all that other crap I have to do? Nope, not a thing here. The secret tape can be kind of annoying on this stage. You have to make the jump onto those like suspended rails. It's weird how, like, this is just a straight port. I think they've maybe done a lot of graphical touch-ups on the stage compared to, like, the PS1 version of Tony Hawk 1, but essentially it is exactly the same. Like, all the goals are the same, and it's crazy that they released the game with this few goals on it in, like, retrospect. Like, I guess it just is what it is, but, it's kind of like, where's all the content? Like, that's it. It's a whole level where literally all you do is collect Skate, break the 5 things, get the secret tape, and score points. This jump is so annoying. Oh, I completely skipped school. Thought I was missing something. Wonder if that jump is possible. I guess not. Does it grind the tables? There we go. Actually not really sure where all 5 tables are. Is this a Florida school? in... I hate to constantly be like this, but I'm just saying in Tony 1, that screen played music videos, and now it's just the Treyarch logo. I only found 3 of the tables. I don't know if I got the score. Hang on. I think I must have gotten the score. I think it's only 15K. Did they move the school to South Africa for Thug 2? That's strange. I must have gotten this table already. Oh, is it that table? Hang on. It's... No! And it was 25K. I didn't even get the score. I don't remember what the highest score requirement is in this game, but it's probably like 100K or something really easy. We do. You see what I mean though? Like, not necessarily that this is the best level ever made or anything, but compared to those 2X levels, you don't have to do platforming in this. Like, that was the secret tape. You don't have to do platforming, you just have to go to a kind of strange area. Have never appeared in a have not appeared in a non-remake. Trying to think. You know what? I don't want to see the end of that. That looked like I might crash. $99.9, easy. Gold, new level, Phoenix, Arizona. Well, what's Downhill Jam in? What'd they reuse Downhill Jam for? Taco Bell presents the Downhill Jam. Yeah, you around here somewhere? Is this what Phoenix looks like? Downhill Jam is in Thug 2, huh? I I feel like I should replay Thug 2. I don't like that game. I didn't like that game, but I feel like I should replay it. I don't actually remember that much, I guess. Somehow I missed the A. Thug 1 remains a masterpiece, though. Thug 1 is the best of the, like, post-boomer era ones. I think 2 is the best. Like, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. It's just too perfect. Where the hell is that A? Is it really, like, up here? Yeah, it really is up here. Post-boomer. I mean, at this point, it's all boomer. Oh, cool. Thank you. Well, I got Skate at least. Yeah, I don't know. Underground 1 is pretty good. I think that the story is perfect. A lot of the goals are good. You know, obligatory fuck Eric Sparrow. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to clip through this. I have no idea how that happened. Oh, okay. You... I don't know if I missed a valve back there. I feel like I must have. Because there's a valve over here on, Is there not a valve over here? Yeah, there it is. It's like on the wall, weirdly. This always happens to me in this level, the 5th valve. Too mysterious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Ah, travel like a pro with the United app. I don't think I will. I think I'll travel like an amateur, thank you. Yeah, there it is. That's what I was missing. It's stupid valve that's just on the ground over there. I think that's the one that I was missing. Yeah, because then this is 3, 4 is on top of the thing, and then 5 is at the end. It's Phoenix, Arizona. You guys all live, like, carved into the side of rocks. High score, pro score, cool. This stage is, I don't think they've ever, as far as I know, I mean, maybe they reused this at some point, but Burnside is in, shit, what's that PS1 game called? Grind Session. This is a grind session level. Super obscure extreme sports game that only I've played. I think other people have played it. I think it was included in demo. There are a lot of like grind session demo discs out there, but nobody cares about grind session. That ought to do it. 183, you're at 91 for... Yeah, we're good, we win. I don't know how it happened, but the grind session engine was reused to make Razor Freestyle Scooter. Yeah, Burnside is why that got mentioned. Burnside enjoyers. I'm just gonna get the score in the cop cars first. See if I remember where all the cop cars even are. There's one like all the way on the other side of this level. This level's kind of bad. It suffers from 2x level syndrome where it's just way too big and way too flat. I know there's one back here somewhere. There it is. Like comparing this to, I think it's a San Francisco level in Tony Hawk 3, right? Where you've got to like unleash the balls. And that level is just way more compact and good than this. I'll get this, score? Yeah, score. Damn, is that really it? The high score in the game is 50,000 points. I feel like even without manuals, that's extremely easy. I forget where like all the letters are. Where the heck is the S? How is that already the K? How is that already the K? Probably too late now. This level's too big, so it's probably already too late. I don't remember the Rio level. I have played... Well, actually, have I played the PS1 I've played the N64 version of 3, which ought to be the same, right? As the PS1 game. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, Tony Hawk 3 is the final boss of the Nintendo 64. After that, they were just like, well, can't improve on perfection, and so they stopped. I don't know if I can make it. The E is just right over there, but this stage is too friggin' big. And by E, I mean A. Okay. That's that. Secret tape is on the roof, and you gotta do the thing. Get up there, please. I'm really not good at this. I'm not sure exactly what they want you to do to get up there. There we go. Then there's this jump, which is a little bit of just like a blind thing. Make it. Thank you. That is... Ah, I completely missed... I missed the Minneapolis level. How could I forget? I'm gonna be here on Sunday. There's the score. I'll just go get the secret tape. Screw it. To be honest with you, Minneapolis is like a pretty sad looking city. It's very ghost towny. This level is far more action packed than the actual real life Minneapolis. I don't have any skating skills. I have skating video game skills, and even that's a kind of debatable. Tony Hawk or Skate? Easy Skate. Tony Hawk, or Easy Tony Hawk, sorry, not Skate. Skate's like, I don't know, I've only ever tried playing it once. I tried playing, I think I did try Skate 3. And something about the like right stick to do tricks thing just like does not work for me. I couldn't do it. I got to some mission where they wanted me to do some kind of like thing and I couldn't do it and I gave up and turned the game off after like 20 minutes. So I don't know, Tony Hawk feels a million times more like good. That's a really descriptive way to talk about games, I know. But the Tony Hawk controls to me make a million times more sense. I haven't found like any of the other letters. There's the E up there, I guess. There's the T. Say. I don't know. And with like these older games, I do really like the 2-minute format. I do really like the 2-minute run format. There's really just nothing in there. There's something in there in the remake. For real though, where the hell? Oh, there's a letter in the fountain. Where's the A? Yeah, that's what they were doing, but I like Arcady, so there. Have they considered that I like Arcady? Oh, there's the A. It's completely out in the open, and it was probably on my screen a million times, and I skated right past it a lot. There we go. Yep, final boss. That hopefully ought to do it. Yeah, 95. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. Well, wait, what the heck is this then? I opened a new level, Subway New York. I kind of forgot this existed. Looks like it doesn't have any goals, though. I think we're done. I think I beat it. Yeah. Yeah, no goals. Well, it already rolled credits back after the Tony Hawk 2 campaign, so I guess we're just done. I guess we're just done. That's 100% all campaigns. Stop the timer, GG. It's a bit of an awkward ending. But I suppose we're just done. 100% that, 100% that. Well, there you go. Let's see, do we have, I noticed earlier there's a trailer, I think, for Reckless the Yakuza missions. I played this on GameCube and it was good. Yeah, they spelled it like with the clown alternating uppercase, lowercase. Yo, what's up, Lavotel? We're watching the Reckless Yakuza mission trailer, because the streets get reckless in February of 2002. Yeah, the Xbox version looks way better. I think, do I have the... I don't have... Is that not a thing in this game? The Dev Bails video? Is that... That might be a Tony Hawk 3 thing. But yeah, you've basically missed Tony Hawk, Votel. I finished it just now. They stole the song from Final Fantasy XIV. Ouch. Anyway, will this have the footage of will this have the 900 in it? I accidentally skipped these at the end of the playthrough because I just instinctively do that. But this is what would have played after the bull ring if I didn't immediately skip it. Man, Tony Hawk is so fucking cool. Damn. Well, there you go. That's that, I guess. Give me a second here. Yeah, Tony Hawk is so cool. I wish he was real. Well, I guess we'll just wrap it up then. Still broken. Layout still broken. Someday I'll fix it. That was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. Well, wait, if it's 900 degrees, I guess that is... Yeah, I guess that is two 360s plus a 180. So it wouldn't... Okay, yeah, that checks out. It does work. It's not like, why do they call it the Xbox 360? Because when you see it, you turn 360 degrees and walk away. It's not like that. But that was THPS 2X, beaten in 2.5 hours. No sewer level. 100%. 100% all 3 campaigns. It's kind of cheating to say 3 campaigns. 100% both campaigns, plus also the 2X levels, which don't count as a campaign, but they count out as one anyway. So how was that? I mean, the 2X levels are pretty bad. I think they're too flat, but also too vertical, and have too much platforming, which just makes them bad levels. They kind of have toxic grind energy. Specifically, the club has some serious toxic grind energy to it. And I think that making you play Tony Hawk 1 after 2 is just like really weird. Like, I get that it's a port of 2 and then they tacked on 1 as like a bonus, but the fact that they didn't update 1 in any way is just super weird, because you go from, like, you know, the construction yard requires 250,000, and that's a prerequisite to unlocking the first level of Tony Hawk 1, where you need, like, 5,000. It's nothing. And, like, the highest score they ask of you in Tony Hawk 1 is apparently only 50k, which is ridiculous. So it's just like, alright. You know, it's incredibly weird. But at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with a port of Tony Hawk 2. Like, at the end of the day, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is an easy 5 out of 5 game. And the worst content here is the additional stuff, but the core game is still intact, fully functioning, looking good, playing good. So of course I have to give this a 5. Of course I have to give this a 5, even though there's some kind of weird stuff about it. I feel like it is strange that, this is like I think someone said this is a stopgap game because the Xbox version of Tony Hawk 3 got delayed. Yeah. And so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 came out on GameCube and PS2 in 2001. And then Xbox didn't come out until March 2002, so they had a few months delay. And if you're like, you get the brand new Xbox and you bring it home and you don't have the brand new game, you have the game from last year, it's a little bit weird that this launched with the Xbox at all. Like, why? I feel like it's a strange decision for them to make this. But it's a cool collection, so. And I mean, hey, at the end of the day, Xbox did get 3 just a few months late, so like, you know, in the long run, it just works in Xbox's favor because you can play pretty much the entire series on your OG Xbox, and you cannot do that on a GameCube. Don't talk to me about Proving Ground. What did Proving Ground even come out for? Man, Proving Ground had a PS2 version. That's weird. That's super weird. So I guess if you have a PS2, you are the true Chad because you get the backwards compatibility and you get all the way up through Proving Ground. But like, at that point, I don't know.